back on this 1974 RCA XL-100, and I've got the tuner kind of working. Enough for me to put up on my LCG 388 color bar pattern generator. And you see we got the dot. So we can get grid of dots, big grid of dots, vertical line, bunch of vertical lines, more vertical lines, horizontal line, which doesn't show up well on this TV, more horizontal lines, even more. Cross, grid, bigger grid, rainbow, which you can see our green is out still. Red, blue, green. Green is still out. And you can see our red, blue, green. So, this tuner just decided to start kind of working. It's not working all the way, but it's doing something now. And still, if we put it on channel 5 or 6, so this is 6, this is 5, those are the two channels that can broadcast on. And we still got nothing on any of those. But on U49, we have a picture. So, that's kind of strange. Let's take the back off it and see what's going on. So the back is off again. I'm going to plug power into it. Pull the volume switch to turn it on. Pull the color level switch to turn that on. It's weird that we've got static on that. Cat has come to visit us in the back room, so we're gonna turn that off, and unplug it this time so we don't hurt ourselves. And we're gonna switch these two modules, these kind driver modules for red, green, and blue. We're gonna switch the green and blue ones around. Or, because I'm lazy, we'll take the blue one out, or the green one out, which was bad, and just leave it out, and we'll put the blue one in its spot, because I know for a fact it will turn on without it, and it will operate without it. So now, we should have red and green. The cat's whining. So it's picking up the signal again, and you can see we have green. Including on there. Looks like it's way too bright though. Make sure all three screens are as low down as they can get. Yeah. So we have green. The blue should be black, but it doesn't matter. And then there's the red. Turn the color amplification knob a little bit. Looks like our tint is still a little bit off. Maybe that's a little bit better. See, in the rainbow, the blue should be in the middle. Just about as close to the middle as you can get it, at least. You can see our convergence is a little bit off. Not really a good way to show that. At least not with this phone. I don't know if you can see, but the red dot is not exactly centered with the green. I don't have the SAMs or the original manual to be messing with convergence just yet. You can see it better with the lines. The red line and the green line are not the same, so we need to adjust convergence, but obviously the blue is still not working. But that's because we pulled a dead module out, and you can see, wow, that is very green. Yeah. It has a good picture tube, just a bad kind driver, or screen driver. So we're going to go ahead and swap it back to being blue. Let's see, these two get incredibly hot during operation. Even though that's only running for a very short amount of time, they get incredibly hot. So we're going to unplug that and put the original ones back in, and all back installed. The convergence assembly up here, which I'm a little bit reluctant to really touch this just because I don't know what's all going on here. Red, green, horizontal. Maybe we'll turn that a little bit. Pull the switches. Well, it doesn't matter now because we swapped it back to being blue. You can see we got the blue line now. And eventually the red line will appear because the red one takes longer to warm up for some reason. It may be just weaker. You can see we have blue now. Again, the tint is a little bit off. Blue should be in the middle. And something funny, if you turn on AFT with any of the patterns, it just goes haywire. So AFT doesn't work. Tuner is messed up. One of the drivers is dead. So this set still has a lot of work left before we really get anything out of it. So we'll take one last look at the back. Unplug it again. So these were the three kind drivers, red, green, and blue, and they go straight to the CRT. Straight to the grids. There's our CRT right there. Very hot. Room temperature, very hot. So, yes, this is not much of a predicament. So, the cat jumped up and knocked over all the screws. But we're going to stick the back on it. And I think I'll come back to this when I either get the SAMs or the kind driver in the mail.